What's going on, guys? It's Excision here, back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get your first win of Fortnite Season 7 Chapter 2. So let's get into it. And by the way, I stream every single day on YouTube, so come and check out my streams. But without further ado, let's hop right on into it. So coming in, I'm landing at Logjam. This place was a really hot drop last season, so I decided to go here again because I don't know the map that well. But I see two guys landing with me. One guy goes there. He's going to the UFO. I get the pump. I shoot him for 7, but he ends up getting away. Anyone who gets to the UFO will usually get away. But I have to loot up. I find a guy there, so I go for a pump. I hit him 37. Now this guy's going to run around. I miss a shot. But now I'm going to pump him right here for 67 damage, and he's done. And just like that, I have my first chest right here. This is the best first chest to get, because usually people won't contest that. There will be people around the wood, so you gotta be careful of that. So now I go inside this building and I block that off so that people can't come in. And I open these food boxes hoping for peppers, but unfortunately I don't get peppers. But wait, there are still more pepper boxes down here. So I open this one and it gives me apples and corn. And now I finally have an assault rifle. Now I open another box, but I don't get a pepper, but at least there is a chest. So now I have 2 big pots, and I hear the IO guard in the UFO. So that means that the guy who's in the UFO is probably coming for me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up and I'm going to take out the IO guards so I can get their loot minis. So right here, I dinged him like 4 times in a row, and that first IO guard is down, but there should be more IO guards. But I get the pulse rifle. Pulse rifle is not really that good. And now I come in here, and this is a pretty rare vending machine. It gives me advantages, so I'll leave that alone. And just like that, I got a purple pump from the chest. So now I'm stacked and ready to go. So now I have max mats as well. I was breaking those wooden pellets, so now I have max mats. So I go to Weeping Woods, because I know that there's gonna be a lot of people here, and there might be people in there as well. So I use my recon scanner. I throw that thing there, but it looks like no one's here. But I hear somebody, then I crack the shield. This guy was a bot, so I was easily able to take him out. And then I go for his loot, and now I'm sitting in here drinking my second shield pod, and I hear the same UFO. I think that was the same guy. He jumps out of his UFO. I go and attack his UFO, but there's another guy, so I send my recon scanner, and just like that, out of nowhere, this Googymon skin jumps out, so I box up. I expand my box, so now I have like a double box, but I'm a single box. But I'm not in a single box now, so I box up again, trying to confuse him. But just like that, I couldn't place the wall, so I just pump him, and I use my pulse rifle to finish him off. And just like that, he's down. I see people fighting over there. There is another UFO. Everyone's using UFOs this season, so I shoot the UFO, and this guy's UFO is about to get destroyed. And just like that, it's down. His UFO crashes. I see another guy that he's fighting, so I decided to back off and stand still and wait for these guys to make their move. So I use my recon scanner to see where that guy is, so I can track my opponent. I noticed that he's getting railgunned, so I would keep an eye on him by using the recon scanner. And this guy is rotating out, but then I get lasered. So now I have to pop my shield pot, and I have to hope that he doesn't push me. But it looks like he's not coming for me. And now I have to get out of here because there's gonna be a lot of third parties running in from like nowhere. So I throw fireflies at him. The first one misses, but the second one hits him. Now his builds are on fire, but now the other guy is shooting me. So I have to back out of this fight, and I have to get into circle. So I throw fireflies again to keep him busy. He shoots me, but he's missing all of his shots, which is pretty good for me. I didn't even have to build right there. But now I hear a UFO, so I crouched to make sure that he doesn't see me. And there's a lot of people fighting in Weeping Woods now. So I farm up, I get some more materials, and then I keep on rolling. I noticed that there is another place right there that's outside of Slurpee, below the bridge. So I'm keeping an eye on that place to see if anyone's there. So I use my recon scanner to see if anyone's looting that building. So I scan the middle part, but then I scan the left side of the part of the building. But then it looks like that no one's there, so I keep on rotating into zone. And now I'm at this place, so there should be some loot here, but I have a feeling that someone's hiding behind here. So I box up, I take that wall, and I pop my med kit, and now I'm good to go. So now I go up here to see if anyone's fighting, but I do see people fighting in the distance, so I throw my recon scanner on them, and just like that, there's 2 people fighting over there. So I go for that, and I try to beam them, but the pulse rifle is not that good, in my opinion. But I do hit the guy for 22 damage, which is good. But not only that, there's people fighting behind me. So as you can see at the indicators, there's people fighting. So I do not hit the ruby shadows. I reload my gun, I try to tag the guy on top, I hit him for 29 damage, but then I get lasered from back, so I pop my med kit, and now I'm looking around me to see people there, and then I see the ruby shadows, I cracked him, and now we're gonna pop another med kit, but I'm getting spammed by a UFO now. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna keep on boxing up, and then he gets out of the UFO, so I go and storm, get the UFO. And now for like the next 5 minutes of the game, I'm just staying in this UFO. So now I pop my med kit. I do have a friend who wants to join my party, but since I'm recording, I don't know, accept that invite. So now when you're in a UFO and you have high ground like this, you should be using a recon scanner. So right there, I throw a recon scanner at that house to see if anyone's there. I do see some small pixels moving, so yes, there is someone there, but I don't take the shot.
Stop the cap!
Well, I do. But now my UFO is getting shot at, and now I have to go and pop my medkit again. Luckily, I have like a lot of medkits. I couldn't find any minis, so if you don't have minis, your best option is to get a medkit. I see a chest and a sniper down here, so I grab the sniper, I track that guy, but I don't see him, so I get the chest, I get a green AR, and now I'm using my recon scanner and I'm focusing back on that guy, and that guy is wearing a golden Trana skin, so I play passively, but then I get hit with a railgun, so I pop my medkit again. It's like my 5th medkit, and I pop the recon scanner, I try to go for a snipe, and just like that, I hit him 104 damage, then I go get closer to them, and then I notice that they're all fighting each other, so I wait for one guy to go down, because these guys are probably both running low on mats, and now these guys are going to fight each other, and I'm going to come in and sweep the dub. And just like that, I pump him, and now I get the victory royale. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys comment your favorite part, and I hope you guys get your first wins of the season. I know that some of you guys have gotten your first wins and some of you haven't. So if you guys do get your first win and this video helps you out, consider subscribing and liking the video. It helps me a lot. It keeps me motivated. And also check out my daily streams right here on YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.